Guys, deluded. YouTube's Lucas Torreira, YouTube's N'Golo Kante, the best YouTuber at this. I mean, nobody's as good as me. No one's content is as diverse as me. No one's able to think as objectively as me. No one's as truthful as me. I don't know everything. I'm always wrong. And these things there, I'm always right too. But moving on. Now, again, I haven't been watching Liverpool's pre-season religiously, but Daniel Sturridge. Yeah, one player you probably thought his career at Liverpool probably be done. But it's in the balance. I mean, Klopp's been praising him. I mean, like I said, I ain't watched their preseason religiously, but I believe he's their top goal scorer in preseason with 6. I think he's up there with 4 or 5 assists as well. Not that it matters because it's preseason, but he looks fresh. I'm so sure early on in preseason he was playing in some sort of new role in a 10 sort of position. So maybe his adaptability was something Klopp was looking to for his versatility. Because I mean, the quality is there. Sturridge has quality. The biggest probably thing that goes against him for me is injuries. The quality is there. So it remains to be seen if he's going to be kept at Liverpool long term, because Klopp's been rating it. But if you look at his recent comments, he said there's going to have to be the squad's big. There's going to have to be a couple of departures. I know Ojo looks to be leaving on a loan basis or maybe even permanent. I believe Ryan Kent's gone on loan. There's probably be some other departures here and there at the club. I don't know if Origi's sorted out his future, for instance, yet. But something's to be done. And Daniel Sturridge's career is of significance because he's 28 years of age. Obviously, Liverpool have got some great attacking prospects. And if you're naming their best side, or if I name my best front five at Liverpool, he's probably not in it. You're probably, even Shaqiri's now coming, and he'll probably face hardship trying to get in the starting lineup. But again, him and Sturridge are not in the same position. But on the basis of attacking players, it's an extra body to complicate matters for Sturridge. So if they're best front five, it doesn't matter what order. You could say Salah up front, Mane on the left, on the right, Firmino through the middle. I'm forgetting someone else out, people. There is someone I'm definitely forgetting. Just say Shaqiri, or there's definitely someone I'm forgetting. And if I've forgotten you, forgive me, because the attacking options Liverpool had last year was crazy. Obviously, there's Keita and these guys there. Fekir look to be coming into the club. If he comes into the club, matters are complicated even more. Shaqiri can play in the 10. He can play on the flanks. Firmino can play up front, and Salah can play up front. They can both play on the flanks as well as the 10 role or behind or wherever. Point is, there's a lot of attacking options, and they'd probably be more higher up the pecking order or in Klopp's thinking. Now, Sturridge has a lot to think about. He's had a good pre-season. He had a disappointing campaign last year. He didn't play too much for Liverpool when he went on loan to West Brom. He only managed 6 appearances before getting injured. He's got a year left on his contract, which is significant. Because, you could find yourself not having a future at Liverpool or not having a future at a top club, or you need to secure a move. To which I kind of have to ask, surely someone is worth taking a chance on Sturridge, because I'm seeing Jay Rodriguez getting linked with Burnley. I'm seeing Ings getting linked with Palace. I'm seeing a lot of mediocre strikers getting linked with moves, and I'm like, Sturridge, this man is a leg man up front. He's a gun man up front. He's clinical. He's a good finisher. Is he the best in the world? No, but he's a bad boy. The only problem with Sturridge is injuries. The only concern could probably be with injuries. And if I'm honest, for the wage you'd probably command, he's on 120 a week, I believe. He probably have to, if he joins the lesser side, no disrespect to the examples I've given, probably need to up that a bit. At 28 years of age, it'll be good for him because he'll secure a good deal. But would it make sense for a club that has to watch their pennies a bit more, regardless of his talent? Because when it comes to Sturridge, it's not about talent. It's similar to Wilshere. Realistically, it's fitness to a degree. I mean, there's no point having a banging striker if they're never fit. And he does get them things where he's fit and then he gets injured again and he gets a little knock. I'm so sure, what was it, last year or whatever, Klopp and actually him had a little run-in, or if we go on the papers, on the basis that he doesn't put his body on the line enough or whatnot. So yeah, man. But when I see them links, surely, like, again, Hammers, West Ham, for example, again, fitness is an issue, but because of their signings, would Sturridge not be a good addition? Fulham have made some good signings. With Sturridge, at least in a long capacity or a short-term deal or something, surely that would, on top of Mitrovic and stuff, that would help you. Cardiff, Wolves could deal with him. Wolves have been making some mad moves with Adama Traore and all of them. Some mad moves in this thing. Surely Sturridge could help them. Probably Cardiff, out of all the examples I've given, who need him the most. It remains to be seen if they would do it, because they probably have to give him a lot of wages. There's a risk of going back down, to which you don't want to get in trouble if you go back down. You've got people on big wages at his age, and with his record, maybe no one else takes a chance on him. But surely, especially the promoted clubs, surely they should take a chance. Teams like Brighton as well should take a chance. Chris Hughton, help a brother, man. Like, what's going on? Even, Eddie Howe. at Bournemouth. Surely could do with Sturridge up front. Obviously, he's got a lot of English and not Harvey Barnes. Brooks is technically playing for Wales now, despite representing England at youth level. But there's a lot of British young kids there, or and things like that, or British core. Surely Sturridge would benefit there as well, man. I mean, you'd have Defoe in amongst the squad who's clinical. That guy would be 50 years old, scoring goals in League One and League Two, and that. You have Sturridge, who even when fit / somewhat fit, he's a leg man up front. So surely, like, again, the wages, the injury concerns, probably why people have turned it down and things like that, and his stock's probably at the lowest it's been. But I mean, it might not be the best stats, but in 133 odd games, he's got 64 goals and 24 assists, for Liverpool. So there's clearly some sort of talent. Surely Cardiff, and especially the promoted sides, could use that, because I'm not getting at their strikers. I hope they prove me wrong, but the Championship and the Prem, it never really correlates when the strikers make the jump up. So yeah, surely Sturridge is worth taking a punt on, people. But I don't know, man. I'm just making stuff up in my head, and obviously the deadline is 2 days away or so on Thursday, I believe. I don't know if it closes midday Thursday or if it closes at midnight or whatever. But yeah, man, guys, deluded. Get in the comments, subscribe, and do the rest. I'm out.